16th of April 2020. I'm putting away those Shapeshifter Oracle cards. The messages last week were so deep, so heavy, and I'm going to be pulling from the angel gods and goddesses, hopefully just the one card to, let's say, set the theme for the reading. Then we're going to do the old faithful spread as we did last week. So let's see what comes up. Okay, let's get this one. And we have the Goddess of Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Wow. So, I don't know, the last time I had this deck in my hand, I swear that card came out as well. It's a while since we have used this deck, but we'll go into that in a minute. I'm going to be using, well, it's not a new deck. It's one of the first decks that I bought, but I haven't used it in the dailies. I do have a bit of an obsession with all things ancient Egyptian. And when I first started reading, well, even to this day, I don't really know that much about the actual imagery on these cards, but it's the cards that I wanted to use, so we'll see what the message is. So your energy, let's get this one. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, okay. And we have the energy playing out for the next couple of days. Right, this one. And we've got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes complete sense. And then we've got the challenge and our opportunity. Okay. Challenge, whoa, and or opportunity. There we go. Let's see. And that's the Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Chalices in reversed. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And makes complete sense. Yeah. Right, okay. That's in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. We've got Justice. Right, okay. That was in the, I don't know, the weekend reading that we did. Let's pop that there. Right, okay. So, Goddess of Knowledge, the oracle card that came out, speaks of start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. So to see the energy that you're bringing to the next couple of days, or that we're starting out with, is this Five of Pentacles, which is generally an energy of lack, not feeling as though you have enough. But since this is the first card out, if I can get it off the table, it's about trusting your intuition. There's something that you already know that you're being encouraged to now start applying. This could have something to do with money, finances, creating some sort of stability in your life or in your world. So where you're feeling as though you don't have enough, whether this is resources, time, energy, money, support, to actually get something off the ground or to just maintain your everyday life. You know, things have changed. A lot of people have lost their jobs, they've lost their income, or, you know, they're at home now, they've got the children at home as well. So their time isn't their own. But you're being encouraged to apply what it is that you already know and trust your intuition. Now, I'm just seeing the blue here, so it's about your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is about self-expression. It's expression of your truth. It's also creative expression. And I've been talking to people for the last few weeks now about tuning into your creative ability to use whatever creative means or channel that you enjoy or that you know that you have, to transmute any negative or energy that, you know, reminds me of this Five of Pentacles. So where you're feeling a sense of lack, it's about turning that around, transmuting the energy. Understanding that, you know, even though circumstances may be challenging or you may feel that there is something that you have lost, this Five of Pentacles to me is always a mindset. It isn't actually reflective of what is going on, you know, right here, right now. So let's say you've sat down and you've done a budget and you've got enough money for this month, but you're worrying about next month or the month after, or, you know, how long is this lockdown going to last if I'm in this situation in 6 months' time? So it's about honing in, like I say, those thoughts, those worries, and focus on the here and now, because in the here and now you do have enough. You are provided for. You know, your bills right here, right now have been paid. So it's not allowing yourself to project too far into the future, but it's also not allowing yourself to get stuck or trapped into the past or the way that things were either. Then we've got the King of Pentacles, which is the energy playing out for the next couple of days. And that's exactly what I mean. This is stability. It's abundance. So where you may feel as though you're lacking for something financially or in the material world at the moment, the energy is the complete opposite of that. So this Five of Pentacles is definitely a mindset. This is about you having more than enough. This is about you being provided for. And to me, I don't know if this imagery, the way that I'm going to interpret it, I've got no idea if it's correct, but I'm just seeing that pentacle there is the sun, and the sun is kind of raining down on this king here. So it's like the universe, whenever we see the sun in a reading, it speaks about manifestation, it speaks about success. So success will rain down on you. That's the energy that's wanting to make itself available to you over the next couple of days. And as it says here, it's about starting to apply what it is that you already know. So if you've got a business idea, a creative idea, or some new way of looking at a situation, perceiving, you know, your circumstances, it's about shifting your focus, really tuning into this intellectual aspect or part of your brain that's going to allow you to see or perceive things differently. Because when we see things differently, that allows us to bring about a different set of behaviors. And when we change our behavior, that's when we're able to tap into this King of Pentacles energy. But like I said, this is abundance. This is manifestation. It's success. It's dependability. So if this isn't your energy, this could be, let's say, somebody in your external world. It could be an earth sign person. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. But this is somebody that looks as though they may be presenting something to you to get you out of that Five of Pentacles energy, if that is resonating with you. So if this isn't energy that you're going to be physically tapping into yourself to bring something into manifestation, this could be a gift. It could be the offer of a new job. It could be the offer of some sort of stability that is available. But for you to see it, for you to draw that into you, you're going to have to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy and really look at where your thinking has been stuck, or where your mindset has been stuck, or what challenges are keeping you sort of stuck in that energy. Because as that changes, you have access to the King of Pentacles. Now, two beautiful cards to finish the reading, the Five of Cups in reversed and the Eight of Swords in reversed as well. So they're both they're both pretty shit cards, to be fair, but to see them in the reversed position in our challenge and or our opportunity is really good. So we've got two fives now on the table. So that is that things are changing. There's instability, whether it's in the air, in your personal experience. But this is you coming out of a feeling of sadness, a feeling of regret. It may be that, you know, there were times in the past where you were more financially stable, and you could be looking at, you know, your situation now thinking, why didn't I save more? Why didn't I put, you know, X amount aside? But this is you, or this is an opportunity for you to stop that thinking, stop reminiscing on the past, to let it go, to allow, you know, water to be under the bridge, that you can actually bring about some kind of change. Now, five is an energy that speaks about learning. So it's having the opportunity to learn a lesson here, an emotional lesson, and no longer dwell on the past. Because it's that dwelling on the past, these two fives are obviously connected, that's keeping you stuck in your physical world here and now. And then we have this Eight of Swords, which again in the well, it makes no difference we turn these cards up and upside down or not, but in the upright it speaks of being trapped or unable to move forward. But again, it's a mindset. It's the way that you're thinking about a situation, looking at a situation, perceiving what's going on around you. So to see this in the reverse position, again, it's like breaking free of that limited thinking, breaking free of those that self-made sort of mental prison that you've trapped yourself in this Five of Pentacles energy. It's about releasing what has held you back and understanding that you can move forward. You may have to evaluate your current situation, but only for the purposes of you taking action, you bringing about some sort of change, you allowing something to regenerate. So it goes back to this oracle card here that says start to apply what you already know. So it's understanding that you're not trapped, you're not stuck. It's all in your head. It's all a mental, a belief system, the way that, like I say, you're either conditioned to look at your situation or to look at money, because the first two cards out relate to money. So I definitely think it's some sort of conditioning surrounding money that's making you feel trapped, but you're being given the opportunity at the minute to release that. Like I said, the 8 is about having courage during times of adversity, but it's now time for you to release yourself from whatever has been holding you back or making you feel stuck. Now, the bottom of this deck, we've got the Justice card, which I said came out in the weekend reading, and that reading was talking about this justice standing for like the rewards that you get from, I can't remember exactly what it said now, but that whole reading was talking about you sort of doing the self-reflection work, balancing the scales, having the strength to overcome whatever challenges were in your way. So it feels like it's a continuation of that reading. So as long as you're applying what you know to your current situation, and you're also having trust and faith in your intuition. So like if you're being guided in a particular direction or towards a particular person, and like I said, this would be an earth sign person, male or female, or somebody in this like boss position or CEO, or even sort of reaching out to an organization for some kind of payment. It could even be sort of like employment support. I don't know all of the different terms for it globally, but this is some sort of financial help. And I'm just seeing that the way that this pentacle in this particular card is positioned, I'm not going to call it a handout, but something that is available to you, but you would have to apply. You would have to make it known that you are in need of said handout, if that's making any sense. But yeah, so it's about trusting your intuition and applying what you already know, or at least moving towards what you know is available to you. And that's going to help restore the balance to a situation. But this is about you being truthful and honest about your perception of your current situation at the moment. And as you bring clarity and, like I say, honesty, do that self-reflection work to your situation, it feels as though the possibilities, the help that is available to you can actually be accessed. Right, okay. That was random, but I hope it's making sense. And again, these are general. They may not resonate, so please don't make them fit if they don't. Oh, well, I was going to say I'm going to pull a couple of these. Well, I only wanted one, but 2 came out. So we'll see what we've got. Ready, set, go, and a new dawn. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Yeah, so that is exactly what I was saying about if there's some sort of creative idea that you want to get off the ground, but you may not feel as though you have the resources or business connections or something. It's about you getting out of this stuck energy or wallowing on the past or focusing on how things turned out in the past, because this is a brand new opportunity. You're not dealing with the past right here, right now. So it's allowing yourself to stay present in the moment, understanding that the worst is behind you, and, you know, new things, new experiences that are positive are on the horizon. I can't speak. I can't speak at the minute. Right, let's pull one of these and we can wrap this reading up. Okay. Right, that one. We have let go of your, let your past go. I was going to say let go of your past, but it's the same thing. And that's exactly what I'm saying with this 5 of Cups in the reverse. There's a real opportunity. The energy is supporting you over the next few days for you to do exactly that. So what has been challenging or difficult, or where you have experienced loss, it's about letting that go. It says the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. And that exactly sort of clarifies this new dawn, saying that the worst is behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon, but for you to embrace them, for you to be open to them, for you to even recognize, or, you know, through your intuition, be guided towards these new beginnings, you're going to be required to let go of your past aspects of it. Like you said, like this card said, it's about taking the lessons or the positive parts of it, but letting everything else go. Right then, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic couple of days and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.